Stress is a normal part of life. You may feel stressed about friendship, grades, tests, family issues, homework, extracurricular activities, or your love life. We cannot rid our lives of stress, but we can learn to cope with it. Story wrote by teens participating in the summer wellness program.
What do you think stress is?
I think stress is bottled up emotions all into like one being, and frustrated and angry and a whole bunch of just emotions that make you just want to give up on things.
How has it affected your life?
It's made me giving up on things that I wish I would have never given up on.
Thank you. How is stress part of your life?
Stress is part of my life, like a lot of people. It comes in the form of lots of times having to meet maybe certain deadlines, or feeling like there are a lot of things I want to get done in a day and not feeling like I have enough time to do that, whether it be related to work or my personal life, or maybe just things at home, whatever it might be. So lots of times it's just trying to balance up things that you have to do with the amount of time that you have. That's where I find the most stress in my life.
How do you deal with stress?
How do I deal with that stress? Well, one thing that I find really works for me is when I can create a list so that I can look and see these are the things that I need to accomplish, and then breaking it down into smaller things that maybe are easier for me to get done first, and I can easily cross them off and say, okay, I've got that done. I feel like I've gotten, I've moved in a direction, and I feel like I'm using my time wisely. And sometimes I also just need a break. Maybe it's going for a walk, listening to music, reading a book, watching The Office, whatever it is, just making sure that I make time for myself to have a little bit of a decompressor and get back on track.
Thank you. What are some positive stressors in your life, and how do they affect you?
Right now, a positive stressor in my life is the birth and now care of my 3.5-month-old child. It can be stressful, especially in the middle of the night when I'm trying to feed her and I need to go back to sleep and get refreshed for the workday the next day. So,
What are some negative stressors in your life, and how do they affect you?
probably the most negative stressor that I got right now is sleep that gets compounded with trying to take care for a 3.5-year-old and a newborn, because I'm trying to balance both my oldest child and my youngest child's emotional and regular needs, in addition to trying being a full-time teacher.
Thank you.